last night, one of the talks of social media was, of course, your scene in the river, in which your full frontal scene was that. Were you nervous at all about shooting that particular scene?
I mean, it was cold, and it was nearly winter in Scotland and next to a major highway. Those didn't make the most attractive setting for me, but I thought it was important in a film about, David and I had talked about early on, not to paint too fine a point of it, but basically you see a man broken down and then rebuild himself back up. And I thought it was important, especially in that scene after he's been in the cave. And, you know, in storytelling, the cave's oftentimes the place where the man enters or the woman enters his soul and battles his or her demons in order to either come out the other side or not. And the kind of archetypical vision for me of a man inside the cave looking into the fire is all very primitive, primal elements to then be resurrected out of the water. But just made a lot of, he's reborn into this new, he's ready for the third act, and I can understand why people, you know, funny, or it's a source of something to talk about. But you know, what David, I think, does really well. I think a lot of talk in this film obviously will be about the war and the fighting, and maybe some talk will be about the full frontal, or the sex or the sensuality of it, but that is also humanity in itself. It's violence and sex if we kind of reduce it ultimately to some base elements: hunger, food, feeding, procreation, and power, the will to power. And these are all these primal elements like air, water, and fire in this film that we have to show due respect for.